Let's see the turn.
I want to hear that now. 2 cards to come.
10 of that.
At least be a face card. Give her a good sweat.
A jack.
I'm running straight.
And let's see the river. Is it
Oh!
And that is that. Shaq attacked. Beth Shaq says, taxi for 1.
She just never really got off the ground today. Such a shame. She's a tough player. And besides that, she's easy on the eyes.
Let's take a look at her hand right now from the eyes of Toby Lewis, our internet qualifier. He obviously can't see his opponent's cards, and neither now can we.
Pass. Pass.
Don't fancy button steal here.
I'll tell you, up until now, Roberta's played a little snug from the button.
Pass.
But Michael Gratz, I don't think he knows what the word snug means.
Well, here's a man that just likes to raise up and raise up. And is he going to do it again here? No.
Call.
He just
makes
limps.
up.
What feels like he either has nothing or something really big, one or the other. More like nothing to me.
So far, yes. So Lewis will be perhaps looking to punish him there.
What did you start this hand with?
Raise to 1,600.
Over 15.
He's raised it in total to 1,600. But Gratz isn't going to be shaken off that easily.
Oh, you know what? That's too small of a raise. 1,000 more. Should have raised a little more than that. Oh.
Well, Lewis has actually hit his jacks, but the problem is...
Check.
There's an overcard.
He's got a continuation bet right here.
Check.
He checks behind. What do you think of that check?
He's representing the ace to begin with. Why wouldn't he just go ahead and continuation bet?
Well, was Gratz always sitting on an ace? Limped in. Quite quickly called the raise pre-flop from Lewis.
It's 2,500.
That's a big bet, 2,500 into a $3,200 pot. But I still got to look him up right here. He's got second pair top kicker. Gratz also easily could have a club draw here, or even a club draw and a straight draw. So he definitely could be on a draw. He's got a call there.
3 comes down, and so it's jacks and 3s of an ace kicker for Lewis.
Yeah, that's a bad card for Lewis's hand. Just because the king was playing before, now the ace is playing, so any other jack is a tie. Michael's trying to reason through the possible range of hands that Lewis has.
He's playing with his chips, which suggests we're about to see a bet here.
It's 4,500.
Oh,
Interesting bet that.
you know what? That's a tough bet. Ah, it feels like you have to call just because he easily, Gratz could have an ace though, but he could easily just have a broken club draw. Feels like a call's the right play here for me in the range of hands that Michael Gratz has.
It's just an expensive price, that call. Toby Lewis, leave him a little bit short.
All in.
All in, he said.
Raise all in.
He's turned his hand into a bluff.
I call.
And it's been called by Michael Gratz.
This isn't going to be good. I don't know what it is, but...
Oh, it's the wheel. Ace through to 5. And Gratz had hit the straight on the turn.
And that was Lewis's tournament life. If you just bet that flop.
Toby Lewis, the internet qualifier, played very well in this heat, but ultimately came up short against the big chip leader. He's out of this tournament. And if you'd like the challenge of trying to qualify online for this event, which we're covering on Channel 4, go to channel4.com/poker for details on this and Channel 4's coverage.
Pass.
Here's a danger. Gratz on the button.
Pass.
No, he gets out the way.
Raise all in.
All in from Parkinson. Aikenhead here with a pair of eights. Well, this is a big moment. Can he call this? It's for his tournament.
I don't think he can call.
Cool.
Oh,
He has called.
Well, I said I don't think he can.
Well, no, it's same. Look.
It's handshakes between the two players. And this is pretty much for their tournaments here.
8.
I think you're due to win one of these.
11-1,
9,000 something. Let's see the flop, please. Up comes King.
Oh,
7,
and
8,
bad
3
bad
eights,
flop
James.
for the Irishman.
Yeah, he's now 3% to win this hand.
Has to come like 9-10.
Here's an ace.
Happy days.
Porrig needs a 10 on the river.
Let's see the river card. It's a 6. James
Well, it's definitely ended now for Parkinson. He's down to 2,000. James Aikenhead has doubled through. And Porrig couldn't work his way out of trouble. He was practically down to the felt. And in the end, he went out of the tournament in 4th place. Luck of the Irish escaped him tonight.
And no pot of gold either.
Three players left on Full Tilt Poker, Late Night Poker. Michael Gratz, though, in the league of his own right now. He's on the button, and he certainly likes to raise from there, particularly when he's got a pretty-looking hand, like suited connectors.
Raise to 2,200.
Now then, is there going to be any action behind from the blinds?
Well, James Aikenhead does have an ace suited, but ace deuce. Not enough of a kicker.
Romanello can't really afford to get involved with 8-4.
But he's got him dominated. Pretty shocking to say 8-4 is dominating any hand, but this particular instance, the 8-4 is dominating.
He's reaching for his chips here, Robert.
Well, I think if he just folds instantly every time, all that's going to do is encourage Michael Gratz to keep raising. So I don't think he's going to call or raise. But I could be wrong.
No, it's going.
Oh, my
he's gone for the
God.
other option. He shoved all in.
Wow.
Oh, it's an instant fold from Gratz. And Romanella's got the measure of this man now.
Wow.
Romanello slowly but surely pulling back the deficit on James Aikenhead. Could go second in chips quite soon. And he's on the button right now. And he has picked up a hand here. He's got the bobbies, the jacks. Now then, when he makes a raise here on the button, it's quite possible that his opponents won't necessarily believe him.
Well, the one thing about it, he's got a deep enough stack now that he doesn't have to shove anymore. He can just open raise it for, say, 2,500.
Raise to 2,300.
There's the bet. It's trying
Pass.
to look weakish. Trying to induce the re-raise.
Well, that's the kind of hand right there that could possibly re-raise. Aikenhead has shown a propensity to raise with these ace-suited type hands.
Raise a link. Call.
It's gone all in for James Aikenhead. Roberto Romanello calls, and Aikenhead is a big dog here.
There's more chips.
Yep. Okay. Let's see the flop, please. What comes? 10, 6.
Well, there's two hearts.
Oh, wow.
That's in the lead, but the two
That's
hearts
not
on
the
board,
flop
and
that
James
Roberto
holds
Romanello
ace
wanted to
and
see,
seven
I
of
can
hearts.
assure you.
Well, he's taken away one of Aikenhead's outs by having the jack of hearts, but there's still 8 of them out there.
And an ace as well.
Just 5 of clubs.
A blank on the river. So now Aikenhead is going to
let's
double
see the river
Romanello up unless he catches a heart or an ace.
11 outs,
king of
and he's
hearts.
hit it
And
right
what's
on the
flush for
end.
And a heart stabbed Roberto Romanello right in the heart.
Local boy Roberto Romanello exits the game with the small consolation that it's a short journey home. We have a